Okay, nerds. Pretty sure that person will never forget me because I look crazy. And I'm really glad this guy left because he was shaking the whole goddamn seats. Anyway, let's get real. After Japanese forces occupied Kuala Lumpur, things went dark, literally and figuratively. They installed the Kimpaite, and I know I'm saying that wrong, but it's the Japanese military police who began systematically arresting and executing suspected resistors. Chinese civilians were especially high targets for them. It was part of a broader vendetta because of China's resistance to earlier Japanese imperialism. And if anybody's interested, I'm happy to go into all of that, but it was a horrendous part of World War II. In Malaysia, thousands were killed. Torture centers were established. The city that had once buzzed with life was now ruled by total fear. What followed was economic collapse. The Japanese printed their own currency called banana money, which is so fucked up. I mean, God, man, people just suck. And it became worthless. It couldn't buy a sack of rice. Inflation skyrocketed, and then famine started to spread. But even in those shadows, people fought back. The Malayan People's Anti-Japanese Army, or the MPAJA, formed largely by Chinese communists, launched a guerrilla campaign in the jungles here. They were joined later by Force 136, which was a British-backed resistance effort. Civilians started to actually become informants, couriers, and fighters. Meanwhile, Indian POWs captured in KL were recruited into the Indian National Army, the INA, who would later fight alongside the Japanese in Burma, hoping to liberate India. The war cracked open every identity and allegiance. No exact casualty count really exists for the occupation of Kuala Lumpur alone, but it's estimated that thousands of civilians died and dozens of resistance fighters were executed or tortured. And that is why I do these, folks. Those people, often forgotten in the grand arcs of history, they deserve to be remembered, and they play a significant part